reading. I, of course, am Miss Hannah, and I record all the books for Miss Stephanie. So if you ever miss a session of summer reading, you can watch this and get a book read for summer reading. Isn't that fun? Now, our theme for summer reading is Oceans of Possibility. So all of our books will be ocean-based. Isn't that fun? And as a fun extra thing for you, you can see how many blue shirts does Miss Hannah own. So our book for this week is called The Mermaid, and it's by Jan Brett. Some of you may have heard her read this, and this is just another reading. All right, you ready? Let's do it. Gotta get the book open, silly Miss Hannah. Under the sea, an octopus family got ready to swim before breakfast. "Time to put on your new hat, baby," said Osakan. Baby was not happy about his floppy hat. The hat was not happy either. Do you see Baby and his hat? That does not look comfortable, does it? As the octopus family set out from behind their house, a little mermaid spotted their front door. Do you see the mermaid? Canero had been drifting in the warm currents with her pufferfish friend. Here's her Puffy, right here. "Take care, Puffy Worm. You never know who may live there." "But I'm so curious," she said. Canero sashayed toward the seashell house, right here. Is she going to go in their house? It's not very polite. Inside, breakfast had been out. There was a great big shell, a medium shell, and a little bitty shell. Would you like to see a version of those? I've got shells like that. Just let me go. Oh, all right. So, in the house, there was a great big shell like this conch here. You see how big it is? It's big as my head. There was also a medium shell. You see how it is? It'll fit nicely in my hand. It's about the size of my hand. And there is a little shell. Look how small it is. See, it fits nicely in my hand. You see that? Here, right there. Isn't that small? So there are 3 shells in that house. What do you think Canero's going to do? Canero took a bite from the big shell. "Too crunchy," she said. The little mermaid tried the tender bite to the medium shell. "Too slimy." Puffy could guess what was coming next. Canero shied up to the little shell. In a minute, the tipsy tidbit had disappeared. "Just right," she said. "All gone," said Puffy, as he wondered whose breakfast it really was. So, did she eat it all? You see, she ate it all. Canero floated around the seashell house, and she saw how many chairs? 3 chairs. There was a big chair. There was a medium-sized chair, and there was a little chair. Do you see them? There's the big one. Here's the medium one. Here's the itty-bitty one right there. Which one do you think she's going to sit in? Do you think she should sit in them? She sat down on the large coral chair. "Too many bumps," she said, smoothing her scales. Canero wriggled over to the medium sized chair. Down she went. "This chair is too slippery." "I'm sliding all over my chair." "Too slippery." She's sliding all over the chair. The little chair was the prettiest of all, and Canero sat on it. "Just right," she said. She gave her fins a little flippity-flip, and all that wiggling broke the chair. Kersplat! I fell off of my chair. Oh no! Broke that chair to bits. Canero was sorry about the pretty chair, but not for long, because the next room she spotted 3 beds. How many beds? She and Puffy had been swimming for hours. She was ready for a nap. She swam over and settled in. What sweet dreams we're going to have, she told her friend, but something had been eating in her bed. There were mashed shells and crab claws all around. This bed is too messy. Look how messy that bed is. Do you see the crab and all the little things in there? That's so messy. She flopped down on the middle-sized bed. This bed is too squishy. Squishy, she complained. As Canaro patted her tiara, she spied the small bed. It was a little rocker like a cradle on the tide. She sat her head down on the pillow star and fell sound asleep. There's a sea star under there. Does she look comfy? Soon the octopus family returned to sandy shores. Right away, Otosan saw his breakfast shell overturned. "Someone's been crunching on my crustaceans," he said, turning pink. Octopus huffed around. "My breakfast has been splashed." He turned pinkish too. Baby looked around for her breakfast, but all she saw was an upside-down shell. "Someone's eaten my breakfast and there's nothing left for me!" she cried. Do they look happy? Who has been eating their food? Do you know? Otasan saw his coral chair look different. "Somebody's been sitting in my chair," he announced, now even redder. Okasan went to her from pink to red when she saw her chair. "Who's been squashing my chair and scattered my teacups?" Baby saw her beautiful chair all in pieces. The hermit crab was taking it. "My chair's going, she cried. "Look, they're all taking her chair. Oh, isn't that sad?" Who was messing with their chairs? Do you remember? Sensing something was amiss, Otasan squeezed into the bedroom. "Someone's been sleeping on my bed!" He blasted ocean water and kicked up star-shaped sand. Puffy felt the ripples as Otasan jetted into her bed. The soft seaweed looked like a drowse was tangled and torn. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," she said. Do you know who's been sleeping in their beds? There it is, their beds. They're all messed up. Baby octopus peeked inside her baby bed. A beautiful mermaid was sleeping there. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and here she is!" Who's that? Canaro, the little mermaid. The little mermaid opened her eyes and saw an adorable little octopus. The baby octopus' eyes were soft and sweet. Her skin was shell pink. Her graceful arms danced. But she was wearing the oddest little hat the little mermaid had ever seen. Do you remember her hat? Do you remember her hat? What it looks like? Is that strange? Canaro, who did not like seeing anyone unhappy, gasped. "This will not do," she thought about her tiara. Just then, all three octopuses reached for Canaro with 24 arms. 8 times 3 is 24. Puffy was ready. He puffed himself up with all his might. Sticky, sticky! His sharp prickles did not like the octopuses near the little mermaid. Do you see him getting all big and puffy? He's protecting her. Canaro, Puffy, and their new friend, Ray, floated away in the warm current. They couldn't stop smiling about baby octopus. She looked rather radiant in her beautiful new tiara. Where did she get her tiara? Was it Canaro? Is that a new hat? Not fun. Oh, I want to show you my shells one more time. So you know, in our story, we had something with a big shell, a medium shell, and a little shell. Can you find something with big, medium, and little? Maybe you can. Also, don't forget, we'll see you next time at Summer Reading this Tuesday at 10 o'clock. We'll hope to see you there. Until next time, goodbye.